That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
It's not Sun
Like,
King.
why are you like Sun King? That's the healing fight. Like,
strike fast, strike
we
true.
may do that if we get through Denathrius and go to Heroic.
I got that mixed up. Because I know there's ads, but it's like a bunch of little AoE fucks that do they really matter?
Yes, actually, they trigger one of the abilities we need.
Strength Aralon has yet to return with the satchel. I fear he may be in danger, or worse. Beware the woods.
Go grab a drink, come back in like 2 minutes.
You're back.
Tend to the tree, shape its growth. Cultivate yours.
Where do we strike? Watch the shadows.
Hey, Brick.
What up?
I'm gonna actually drop out of raid real quick to get a new staff that I just saw popped up on the screen, so it should take me like 5 minutes to do.
Yeah. Jack.
What's your weapon, Hortzy? What's your eye level?
Eye level is 190, but weapon's only 171.
Oh.
And I don't have a one-hander to go with that 207 offhand I got.
You need to get a little caster group and just run a key or something, you know?
Yeah, I still got a Plague Fall 6 to run at some point.
What level is your helm?
Helm's the legendary. For fire, it's 190.
Oh, I'll do some. Cause I have a 155 helm, but it's 200 weapons. So if I get a one-hander, I'll just gladly trade it to you for a cloth helm.
All right,
But cloth helm comes up for me.
For me, it's the weapon and the bracers. I'm still have 174 bracers as well.
I got 216 bracers still out low.
Is there a link on Warcraft logs to people's accounts? Why not?
No.
I'm sorry.
You can go to
Yeah.
shit is it? Yeah.
Say that again?
It shows listed here.
What news? Much.
Maybe third at boss night we get 3 options from Vault, yo.
And then we get to go to Heroic.
Hell yeah. Where's Shane at?
What up?
Can you pop up your pop
Sure can. You just need to insert that 1,000 gold into the trade, hit trade, and it just pops out.
Okay. Just pop it
Free.
up and I'll do it.
That 1,000 gold.
Sold. I forgot that's per minute, so
That
Keep
Muppet Stick
kicking the
Manhattan.
auctioneer off after a minute.
Have anything ancient to trade? These to be at least tools that would scare you shellers. Come back with some better stories.
If things are getting tense, there's no way we could take it. Don't know what to believe with everything I'm hearing. No, I don't wanna leave. I'll tell you what I'm feeling. Hold on, I think they might have it all wrong. You and me, we got this so strong. I know we can get it just a little closer, just a little closer. Come on,
Oh, what character?
feel your body have fun. I know that you want us back.
My pally.
Are you in the rig?
Just a little closer.
You're literally not in my rig. That's crazy.
I'm in the first group there with
Legit, I'm gonna
Let's do a reload. Something must have bugged because Tater said he tried to summon me several times and
You watch my stream. Look at this fucking.
I did not.
Sorry, or I invited you and then I must have just didn't go through.
Oh, you
Following a trend, and we can't let them break it.
Did you get that one, Gore?
Don't wanna see the end. Impossible to shake it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Gore's not in my. Alright, there's
There he
Gore.
goes.
That you'll be just
Try removing him, and then it's good.
I don't wanna leave. I'll tell you
Ah.
what I'm feeling. Oh, I have it all wrong. You and me, we got this so strong. I know we can get it just a little closer, just a little closer. Baby, let your body have fun. I know when you want us back on. What if you could have me just a little closer, just a little closer?
Alright, so, we have a lot of people here in this.
I'm taking this.
Well, everyone should get at least one.
Just a little closer.
Check runs Eagle Aura, right?
Say what?
You run Eagle Aura, right?
That's a iffy thing.
You definitely need a Devo aura for the third phase.
Right, but for when it's my cooldown time, when it's I pop my aura mastery, I'm always in Devo. But for like certain fights where I know we're gonna lose like 5 or 6 people sporadically, I will switch it to red aura and get free wings. But for just like running around, majority of the time I do run just Devo. But I'm like, what fight was it? The dancing one, where we were constantly losing like one here and one there. I was constantly like seal switching between red and Devo.
Right on.
Alright. We have a shit ton of people more than we had yesterday.
And I'll be ready in a minute here, Brick.
Okay.
I'm stuck on a loading screen.
Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna start with phase 1. This might be a little bit harder with only 3 heals.
Oh, please.
I believe in you guys for sure. I just know the end of the fight's gonna get crazy hectic.
Shane's moment to shine. Improve himself.
Is his last phase kind of like one of those where you pretty much just have to like kill him before he kills you type of thing?
More or less. There's a DPS check at the end of it for sure. So for phase 1, he does that third the room thing. He does that in phase 3 as well.
Oh, lovely.
So this is a very long fight. I don't expect us to like 2-shot or 3-shot this today. is a lot of mechanics that are going out. But the biggest thing we have to do is whatever group you're set to soak with, you need to soak with that group and not the other group, because it will kill everyone.
Do you just alternate the soaking?
Yes.
Okay,
We roughly want, because it's normal, we can do about half the raid and then the other half of the raid. On Heroic and higher, we would have to break that up a little bit more. There are some ways for people to cheese the ability. So if we're going into the transition, which the transition happens at 70%, if you have an ability that'll give you movement speed, so shamans need to they can go to ghost wolf form if they're at 2 stacks and make it 2 or 3 stacks. DKs can death advance if you're talented into it, and you can get there with almost any amount of stacks. This is a long ass fight, guys. There's a reason why it took forever. So many attempts for them to finally down it today, so their echo sends, we want to try to get people as low as humanly possible at the end. No, we are not going to be lusting at the bottom. At the very beginning. We'll probably end up lusting in the third phase. If you get marked with feeding time, you just need to step out of the raid. If you guys don't make it to the center, you instantly die. The soak order for it's going to be groups. We got a full house today, so it's going to be a little bit different. We'll see how the raid is spread out. It's to drop the stacks. There's soaks on the second and third phase with the cranberries. We haven't seen that yet, guys, so we have to get there first to figure out how we're going to space them and everything like that. We only got literally into the transition yesterday. Yeah, it's a little bit more extra mechanics there. Alright, so what we're going to do... So groups 1, 3, and 5, you are going to be in the first set of soaks. And then group 2 and 4, you will be in the second group. So star group is Carta's group, so that's 1, 3, 5. Square group is 2 and 4. I don't know if we want to try to do it the way they were doing and taking it by the wall first to make it as easy as possible. Yeah. And like, well, as soon as you guys did, I just taunt and move into your spot. Like, that won't be too big a deal.
Alright, I'm good then.
Let's get horsey.
What's on your back, bro?
What?
What's on your back?
That's my shield. The center of it is empty because that's where the stagger goes.
See you can kill right now, horsey.
Really?
Yeah.
Speak to me.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Rich. Yes, he is definitely wearing a Santa hat. That's right, Last Boss Aspires has 2 Santa's hat.
The one chick from council also had a Santa hat on as well.
I didn't even notice that.
What did you just tell?
There are.
Three Santa hats. Look at his ones.
I know it's Burden of Sin or whatever, but what's the actual?
There's going to be an ability. I believe it's. Honestly, at this point, I'm more worried about us getting through phase 1 cleanly because we didn't do it well yesterday. Where is it?
There's cleansing pain, which after the strikes, it's rotating your opponent in front of them players with movement stat.
Yeah, that's the first phase. You're just going to be switching back and forth. That's why we're going to be tanking in the corner. It's going to be 1, 3, 5. And then 2 and 4 in the second phase. The second phase, if we get the bleed out, which I'm not seeing it in the journal. The Hand of Destruction is what we'd want to use the mirrors for, but from what we saw yesterday, it doesn't look like we need to, but it does fall off with distance, so it might still be the better thing. Range needs to work on the far adds. If we can get a Warlock Gate to them, so some melee can get there, but they have to wait for a pull in to get back. We cannot grip those adds over. We can get the small adds, but the ones on the 4 corners we cannot. I don't see this bleed effect, but I'm sure it's here. Yeah, can we get one more lock portal? Yes, you're silenced, but if you use your ability before the transition, it'll still be on you when you get in the transition. So like Swindle can go into Ghost Wolf form right before the transition, and he'll be able to make it with like 3 stacks. Yes. The inner.
But it puts
Yeah, that's the tank ability that we have to tank swap on. There's another ability that I believe it's the sword does it. It might be Impale, where little cranberries come out and then they have to
Show me what you got.
Time to throw all creatures aside. No power.
It may not be normal, but it should be.
I shall deliver you to your death.
Crescendo's the knockout. Alright, well, let's just do a pull. Just make sure we're dropping
Come and meet your end.
dropping our stacks properly. First 1, 3, and 5 are first with Carta, then we'll taunt and swap, and 2 and 4 will be dropping stacks then. So range is going to focus it, I think. We don't have a lot of range, and I think we have more range tonight actually than we did last night.
Sorry, what was the group order for taking this over here?
1, 3, 5 first, 2, 4. That might have to switch. There might be too many people taking the first one. I'm not sure how the knockup's going to do with the healing.
Alright, is 1, 3, and 5 with Carta?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
If we need a small round, it might be best for me.
Let your penance
Do you have a heal? You should be 2 and 4. Or Jackson.
cleanses the soul.
Guys, these 2 and 4 are on square.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
whenever
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul. Cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul. It is time you remember.
You gotta get to the middle, guys.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
You barely made it, Phil.
I don't know why I'm so slow than everybody else.
Per stack, you get slowed.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
Range on the ads. Oh, we lost a lot of people. Holy hell.
I will cut you down.
That means you need to get switching your car. Alright, let me close.
Scream for me!
Well, we want to kill
Shadows consume you!
Inside to get the mat.
Scream for me! Warrior, massacre these weapons!
Did you get that cone that just went off?
Never.
We hit the attic
I will cut you down! Shadows consume you!
I think what we can do is if we go over here, we can have those
devoted apostles handle
inside
never
and melee can do that two of those. And then we should be able to
scream for me!
Do we have enough healers for this? Just asking for a friend who got nothing. I mean, if you have a debuff and you get hit for the debuff, you don't get healed, then you go up and take more damage, then...
Correct, so we're facing his cleave in phase 1 at the wall, right? That's how I was going.
What's up, Rex?
The knockback? Come on.
Doing good, man. Just trying to get this boss down, last boss of the dungeon.
Did we get knocked back though? And we
could go into heroic.
Yeah. Yeah, knock back. Just give us some shit.
I was stabbing at you.
Well, I lost my voice today, so I'm not gonna talk as much. Just to be honest with you, I lost my voice for a while.
The knockback is also on the second phase. It's more there that it's noticeable. Because it's a cone and it'll knock everybody back, but it'll also deal extra damage. We can get like set up in a minute.
Need to be able to move faster.
Yeah, we need to worry about getting phase 1 clean before we worry about phase 2 too much. Obviously, when we get there, I want to play it out. There is a lot of shit going on. Okay, that was just the first 2 phases.
The third phase is that, but also leave the room or whatever. We'll add the rest.
Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff to absorb in this fight. Yeah, we're just trying to look at it. Swindle, I assume he's getting food. Because he said his food was here.
Yeah, he's down here.
Is your legendary what's giving you all that damage on your spinning train kick?
Okay, so I'm more worried about phase 1 right now. Because we need to all be alive for phase 2. And with groups 1, 3, and 5, you will be clearing your stacks first with Carta. Get your mark fall off of Carta. Okay. No, he's got star on his head still. Okay. Okay. It might be marking one of the ads or something like that. Just you, yeah. So if you're 1, 3, 5, you're going to stack on star by the wall to get your stacks clear, and then you will move, and I will take over, and then 2 and 4 will go on that same spot. Star is now moon, okay.
Let your penance begin. Cleanse soulish.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they consume. Exterminate this vermin.
Splatter them across your walls.
Pain cleanses the soul. Cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul. My rule cannot be challenged. Your rebellion is at an end.
Talk to me! Hurry back!
Didn't seem like I needed it.
We do it before everyone just wears like some sets instead of helmets.
Games.
Your pride will be your downfall. Confess your sins, lest they curse you. Did you think you could win? Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul. Remonia, exterminate this vermin.
Splatter them across your walls.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you. Did you think your vanity will cost you everything? Pain cleanses the soul. Rid my castle of these pests.
1, 3, and 5.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Take a chance now, we won't tumble. Wanna roll the dice. Take a chance now.
Your vanity will cost you everything. It is time you remember your placements. Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
I think we can tank him there. We'll try it this time. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him into you.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight. I will cut you down. I will cut you down. You will perish together. You will never mind. Scream for me. Remoria, carve screams from their flesh. Your defiance is ended. I will cut you.
Just play this out.
Shadows consume you. Never devoted apostles handle this.
Yeah, I'm dead, so.
I will cut you down.
I fucking got stuck in the massacre because I'm an idiot. Alright. We still need to clean up phase 1 of it.
What's up, man?
Shadows consume you.
I'm trying to pay attention to see how I can survive. Yeah, I need to go change. Once we're all dead.
Alright, y'all can jump off.
Range should be focusing, yeah.
I'm gonna switch up something.
That means you're not standing. You need to stand literally on top of me.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, but
It's a frontal cone that only is a very narrow space, blood.
Sorry, I lost my voice earlier today, so I'm not gonna be as talkative just right now.
And then the thing that knocks you into the air puts everybody on different levels, and the more people on your level, the more damage you take. That's why we kind of have the raid split up like this.
More people with the same number of debuffs.
Yeah, man, whole new setup. Got a new mic. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Is there a way for that to be less hectic? Because like the game lagging the fuck out and all the red, everything, it's super hard to see where you guys are. It seems like you're moving around a lot, switching spots a lot.
I need this. No way around it.
Tried that. People just stay on one side instead.
No way around it.
Are we supposed to, sorry, the tank's moving their position every time? And
Yes. So where Carter takes it.
all the tanks all over hell? Like, that just sucks.
You should be on break now, right? I mean, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I'm sure you're on break.
The other way wasn't working.
I mean, but like you guys are taunting the boss, right? Too.
Yes.
Stack, so you can't just turn the boss around and face the other way.
I don't think we have
Once
enough
again,
push
we
to get
tried
to
that
first
and it
phase.
didn't work.
It worked though, right? You'd have one group of people with their tank, another group of people with their tank.
Assuming people stand on the right side.
That's a lot easier than trying to have everybody follow everything.
There's
through
so
all
much
that mess
movement in this
back and
one.
forth, right?
Sure, we'll try it. Last time we tried it, people weren't getting their stats cleared and understood.
Yes.
Well, that was the first night no one really knew what the fuck was happening and how narrow the cone was and everything.
We also had 16 people on one side.
I mean, it just seems to be super clear that people get that right. But it's gotta be there in the long run, right?
Another minor thing is if you can't get closer to the circle in the middle, it's easier to move away from the Ravage because there's less distance
It's
to
wider
run.
on the outside.
Yeah. It's not a big deal though.
Could we get a summon stone for your death check, please? Yes, we will try that. So groups 2 and 4, you will be on square. 1, 3, and 5, you will be on moon.
And then for some reason, let's say somebody missed the hit, like maybe they were a foot to the right and missed it. Do you want them to move to the other group to get that hit? Or do you want them to just be a stack higher than the rest of their group?
As long as they're not at 4, they should be okay.
Yeah, you can get across things too. I made
Depending on their class, like I made it with 3 last time. So it's not that big a deal right now, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
going
get
to
hit
be
once.
when we get here. Then
3 should be enough. I'm gonna get
on
hit once
heroic,
and
it's a
then
worse
get
slow. So guys, make sure if you're in group 2 and 4, so that's Brick Blood, Shane, Firebrand, Death Chick, and then Shoko, Juicy, Javar, Jack, and Astenu. You guys are on square. Everybody else is on move. You'll be 10.
If one person misses a stack, they can do it. If we have 5 people that miss, each person that gets hit by drops an ad, which lags you the fuck out.
Yes.
Let's just be on the right side and not have that be a problem.
So we're gonna tank him probably closer to where he is at the
We need to
beginning.
stagger that.
I'll be on the backhand side. Card will be the first person tanking him. So when we move Ravage, when Ravage comes out, we're gonna move the same way we did. We're just gonna be a shorter circle. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, online classes ain't bad. It's at your pace, so.
You will answer for your arrogance.
Premature.
Confess your sins. Lest they consume. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they consume. Grimorio, exterminate this vermin.
Splatter them across your walls!
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Yeah, I'm Damn it!
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Pure
Pain
issues.
cleanses the soul. Cannot be challenged. Demonio, exterminate this vermin.
Splatter them across your walls.
Pain cleanses the soul.
We got this. We got this.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they cost.
We only have 2 stat, 3 stat, 3 stat. Man, the time is just all off. The time is just all off.
Rid my castle of these pests.
This is not good.
Just die here.
That seems to be a pure healing.
That was an
You're losing
distinct
people
improvement in my
to-
DPS, though.
They get blood price.
I think I'm good with my choices.
Regular knockup. And if you
I think
add
I'm
that
good with my
before it, which is
choices.
completely normal, you're dead.
But yeah, that was a shitty.
Yeah, if the big
We just don't have enough heals. We just don't. We need somebody to switch.
Yeah, I think we do need one extra healer if we're gonna do the creeper raid team.
We'll need fucking a flow or some kind of a fucking AoE heal.
Because I'm using like those my major cooldowns like in that first phase to just like fight against all the damage going out.
Okay.
Yep, definitely we need another one.
Should I maybe try my druid?
Yeah, get on your druid. Drop a stone, please.
Put in the cleave below is better for the red spawns.
Yeah, they were more together. And the knockback wasn't as bad. At least for me.
Well, the knockback is just blood price. You just position yourself. Doesn't matter what you are at that point. Like, blood price gets you up and chucks you.
Get some next stone out, please.
There is one. Be on top of the shit.
Are the ads doing AoE just in their little red circle, or is
Nope, it's red
it's
white.
just red white, so it doesn't matter where they are?
Do the ads spawn from people, or does he just throw out ad grab?
From the cleave, every stack you drop, you spawn an ad.
I don't know if it was spawned at a person's location or if it's just.
No, kind of.
In a general area around where when we have back up against the wall, they're better grouped than in the middle.
Because I can't even group them.
Yeah, I mean, if people are a little tighter, it might not look that deep, but that's not a big issue.
Like, the ads are dying pretty quick.
It's hard for melee, I think, when they're trying to stay with the tank.
We don't have to be on top of the tank the whole time. The problem comes is when they start dropping red meat.
I think the healing on the ad shit is a problem. We can just not get our stacks down to 0, basically, and just.
That wasn't what was killing people though.
It was the blood price. Which we just need more heals for that, because we just have a large raid group. Unless we're going to make a third group to do it, but...
Blood price is based on how many people have the same stack.
Yes.
So if we had 4 groups and we alternated, people would get their stacks down to like 2 at the end, but we'd all have different numbers throughout, right? Like for a while.
But it's the people that are getting the first thing that they have to run out, or cleansing band, whatever it is. If they get that followed by, it's an auto death.
You need to finish the transition with less than 4 stacks.
What's
So
up,
you just
man?
put your
How you doing,
fastest
Slim?
moving people in the group that's going to end up with the highest stacks. Like let's say it's 3.
I think it's normal though. It's they say it's
Yeah,
normal.
we're overcomplicating
Sorry, man, my
this.
voice is hurting really bad.
Like we need to, if we add an extra group to drop stacks, that's fine.
Living like
but
a cholo.
You can't use anything during the push.
Zapato, living like a cholo.
It's literally walk
Yes,
speed,
sir.
unless you cheese it
You
right
don't look
beforehand.
like I don't hand them my
And so
homie.
far, I haven't seen a
Nope.
single Night Fae,
My
Ghost
homie.
Wolf, or I haven't used Death Advance to walk there. So it's not worth trying yet. Unless people start doing that and proving to me it can be done, we're going to continue the way we're doing it.
He's my homie Juan.
Right before the 70% transition, if you get into Ghost Wolf full, you should be able to make it there with 3 stacks. If you have Night Fae, same thing. If you click into your little teleport bullshit, it'll be there when you get there, and you should be able to get there. I believe it's 3 stacks as well.
You got 1 shot?
I know we have
Or
a
2
few Night
shots?
Faes. I don't know how many exactly we have, though.
Oh, 3 shots.
Okay,
With the
I get
4th healer, it should be easier now, even with the way we're doing it. Just make sure you're standing in F low, which you're going to be tanking again by the wall.
My little brother got shot in the ass. My little brother got shot in the ass.
Let your penance begin. Pain cleanses the soul.
Damn it, missed. Ooh, damn, hell we go.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
There we go. Now I got it.
Memoriam, exterminate this
Alright, just
brother.
move.
I didn't use my speed up. Should have. Damn it.
Cleanses the soul.
Not gonna lie. Wait, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
It's Jesus.
Pain
Right.
cleanses the soul.
It does kind of sound wrong.
Cannot be challenged.
Yeah, this is a hard fight, man. This is only the first phase of this fight.
Exterminate this brother. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Are you done with this filthy game? Not tonight.
Phase and 1%.
I was playing Alan West this morning. I'll be finishing up tomorrow. I'll be finishing up Alan West tomorrow.
Crawl to me on your knees.
Okay.
Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
Am I gonna make it? Made it. Ooh, that was close. Never mind, I didn't make it. I did not make it.
Ranged on the ads outside.
Yeah, I need to get rid of 2 stacks of
Cut you down.
No lock gates and nothing will help.
Scream for me. You will perish together.
Watch out for impact.
I will cut you down. Memoria,
Swamp.
carve screams from their flesh.
Massacre. It's doing its thing.
Scream for me.
Kill the ad.
Shadows consume you.
So mirror.
Devoted apostles, handle this filth. I will cut you down.
We gotta go through the mirror to kill the ad.
Go through the mirror.
Memoria,
Kill the ads for him.
these wells.
Massacre. Dodge the red line.
Scream for me. Shadows consume you.
And back through the mirror, kill the ad.
I will cut you down.
Swamp. The lock gate up.
Cut you down. Memoria, massacre these wells.